Alright, we're back, and now I'm actually streaming live. What was I working on? Oh, right. We wanted to get the Void Egg. Void Egg needs Pugnium. Pugnium doesn't seem to be terribly common in this area. Let's actually plop down my signal booster and see if I can find something else. Because I think this is supposed to have aggressive sentinels? Maybe. Let's see if we can find something nearby that'll piss them off. That actually looks exactly like what I'm looking for. If I'm not mistaken, that's Foundry? Manufacturing facility, yes! Alright. Normally, to get into those, you have to bust the door down, and that pisses off the sentinels. And that's exactly what we need to do. Because I need 80 Pugnium. To crack open this Void Egg. We also need a Corvax casing. For reasons. I guess it's because it was a Corvax artifice. Okay. There they are. Perfect. Hello, victims! I really gotta update. I gotta improve this gun. It's a decent A ranker, but I don't have any of the good stuff. Sound effects are still stupid loud. I've got them at like 20% or something, and they're still way louder than the music. Which is just a tragedy. There we go. Hey, thank you, Green Swamp Man, for the 9-month resub. Thank you. Oh, this is so good. Actually glad there wasn't Orbitoria today, since you were getting groceries when it would have been. Yeah, I was looking forward to it, but I'll just make sure that I'm absolutely ready on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I personally have just been super busy lately. A lot of it just boils down to the fact, ooh, we probably already have enough Pugnium. Maybe I needed that shield improvement instead. Oh well. Oh, bring back that really cool music. I love the music in No Man's Sky. It's a bit of a tragedy that there will probably never be a soundtrack for it. Where's the canister? Let's pop this open before it goes anywhere. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Bust this door down. Because the big guns are going to start showing up, and I'm not ready for those. I'm not nearly strong enough for that. This game slaps. It's weird. It's like, if you judge it by its individual merits, none of it is really that good. But as a whole, it's so good, and it's wild. I'm gonna sit here and wait for the enemies to go away. Huh. Oh, my backpack disappears when I sit down. I got it. No, this is one of those games that I will consistently come back to, and every single time I have a ton of fun for maybe about 10 hours, and then I'm just like, alright, that was enough. A specialized piece of research. Experiment. Annual confirmation of experiment. Continue experiment, insert carbon. I think I broke it. I did. Okay, I think the Corvax do not like me. You know what? Autosave was from like 3 minutes ago. Let's just go back. It's fine. I got time magic. Let's just do it. Kind of weird that they get upset at you for breaking into a facility then not search said facility for you. The AI is super dumb. I really want to see them overhaul combat and really beef it up. I don't necessarily need it to be that much more complex, but I need it to be more interesting than it is. Sup, nerd? It's me again! You thought I killed you, but then I reset time! And I'm here to kill you again. I have impulse control issues. Maybe. And you really have to, like, get him right in the dot. What the? Who the hell are you? Get out of here, you sassy Susian monstrosity. There we go. It's gone. We're good. Okay. I guess I might as well just punch this door down while we're here. Everyone has impulse control issues. I met a couple of people over the years that have been... You dumb bastards. Who have, like, the patience of saints. And no problems just, like, restricting themselves from things that they want. Let's see, who's a good example? Off the top of my head, probably a Vac. Dude barely sleeps and barely eats from what I know. Which, like, that takes a certain special level of something to pull off. I can never do it. I'm too addicted to both of those things. Shoot it in the button. Yesterday I was like, I'm hungry after stream. I want to eat something. I want a quesadilla. Prepped half a quesadilla. Looked at it. This is insufficient. Oh shit. I mean, I could fight the big boy. But I don't think I'm ready for big boy. Oh, I didn't get the door down. There we go. No thank. Aha! Why would they allow me a gun in here? Ah! Just watching him loom is hilarious. We're gonna pop that open. Aha! What are you going to do at me, giant robot? Oh, you're not so tough. Okay, it's pretty tough. Never mind. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so it's the same thing. End experiment. Okay. Extract nanites, create multi-tool expansion. Let's learn a new recipe. Hello! This is kind of cool, actually. Oh! So this is how we learn how to make the Atlas passes. Sort of. Factory override units. So I know I need solar mirrors and magnetic resonators. I'd like the Atlas passes, but so far those haven't been terribly useful. They used to be very important. So let's go with this instead. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for this kind of stuff. Alright. So how much Pugny am I sitting on? Tons. Everything is good? I like that. Well, unfortunately, we're stuck sitting here until Big Boy goes away. It keeps glitching out. It's because he knows I'm here. Alright. When in doubt, abscond like the mole man I am. You will never find me here. I've hit bedrock. Or some approximation therein. Alright. Now he most definitely will not be able to find me. The stuff that you get with the Atlas passes isn't that great anymore. If I remember right, it used to be amazing, and it was kind of one of the main points of progression in No Man's Sky. Like, you needed to get those Atlas passes to get the good stuff. Maybe? I think I only had an Atlas Pass V3 like once or twice, and then I just totally lost interest. Let's see, do you have the Minotaur? No. So I started over for Desolation ages ago. And we pretty much got as far as getting up to the Anomaly before we stopped. So I haven't bothered with the mechs, ocean stuff. I'm currently working on a Void Egg, because that's one thing I haven't done. After this, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is Void Egg, get the living ship. What the hell? Oh! Okay, he's not mad at me. I've never seen that before. It folds up. That's really cool. I mean, not that I'm terribly interested. Also, I love the fact that this place is so hot that just everything is on fire. That is such a nice change of pace. Because up until now, weather has just been really boring. Now it's like, shit's on fire, yo. Alright. So, last order of business. I think we're going to go out to the space station. I got to find a Korvax casing, and I don't even know where to begin on one of those things. Yeah, new Firestorm mechanics from the new update. Looks really great. I would love to see multiple degrees of it, too. Like, how rad would it be if there was, like, Firestorm and then just, like, full-on Inferno Planet, everything sets on fire periodically? I would be a very happy camper if that was the case. Just because it would be cool to put a base out in the middle of a planet that is just near perpetually burning. Like, give me some wild alien weather effects. I'm down for it. Alright, so what do we got? Inventory is mad full. Stuff is here. Korvax casing. Where the hell do we get those? Well, I'll turn in my missions first, see what we get. Okay, hand in missions. Did they make this easier? Nope, still have to go through this period. I was just like, well, you finished it. Look at my blob creature. He just wants a kiss? Now let me stare at you awkwardly. Yup. So awkward. I wish I could just batch hand in everything all simultaneously. Raid a planetary harvester. 6-pronged mesh decoupler. Okay. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these, because some of these are actually useful. Plus, we want as much standing as we possibly can. Take a photo on a volcanic. You know, I'm just gonna pick this one up. I don't know when we're gonna find a volcanic world, but we'll get there. Okay. Where the hell do you get a Korvax casing? I think I have to look this one up. Korvax casing. Oh. Buy from pilot NPCs in a trading post. Does this count? Can I check this guy? Looks like the answer is no from him. I'm gonna try a couple, but then I think we might have to go find a trading platform on a platform. Like on a planet. Wait, no, I don't want to buy this ship. That's a clunker. I want nothing to do with it. Yeah, looks like I'm out of luck up here. Yeah, because the wiki says large amounts, buy it from pilot NPCs in any trading post found in Korvax systems. We're on a Korvax system, so that's nice. It can also be found in damaged containers or as monolith rewards. And possible reward from frigate expeditions or wandering traders you encounter with a pulse engine. But that's unlikely. And they have slightly different things, but nothing fancy. Okay, so let's... How the heck do we even find a trade platform that easily? Fogist. Oh! Is this a trinary star system? It is! Actually, didn't know... I knew binary star systems were available. I didn't realize trinary were as well. Let's see, do you have the ship module? Oh, that's a good point. Install tech. Economy scanner. Probably? I'll use coordinate data things. Okay. Well, I don't have the economy scanner right now, but we can easily go make one. I've got the wiring loom. Oh, shoot. Or maybe that's fine. Let's see. What else can I make? Yeah, so we can't make the indium drive yet. Because I just spent these and I should find some... Alright, let's just turn back around and go get the microprocessors. Yeah, we'll do it. So it gives you an option while flying around to scan for the nearest trading outpost. I'm being kind of lazy about a lot of these upgrades. They're new and I don't understand them, and so that makes me not bother with them. I guess we should probably get the conflict scanner tech next time I go by. Okay. So we gotta get microprocessors and one more wiring loom. How's planet biome variety with the new update for a new player? So I think most planets are still generally one biome with a little bit of variation here and there. That said, the planets are a lot cooler. Okay, microprocessors. I need 5. Might be worth keeping a stock of them around. Maybe on the freighter at some point. But I'm lazy. Oh, you know what? Other thing we might want to invest in is the inventory teleporter. Oh, if I go to tech bits, you know... I realize I can actually put these in the tech slots and use them. It's fine. Okay. Installed new techs. Yeah, I might as well get efficient thrusters. So I'll have to go buy some more wiring looms, but that's fine. Let's see. I apparently don't have a whole lot of gold. And yeah, let's get the teleport receiver. I don't necessarily know how useful a number of these are, but it's probably still worth it. Let's see, launch thruster tech. There we go. I have no idea if these actually synergize well. I'd love it if they showed you. Because I know they have the colored outlines around them, but it would be kind of neat if for every colored outline it would actually have like a little bonus effect description over the main thing being like, hey, these things together gives you like an extra X amount of efficiency or fuel recharge. I would like that. Synergies are important to me. Let's see, Blaze Javelin and the rest are just... I'm like, I guess I could get a regular Boltcaster upgrade. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, I'll just replace it with an S rank when we get there. I think this guy had a shield one. Hey, thank you, Verisog, for the 500 bits. How are you doing this afternoon? Ooh. Another movement module. Hell yeah. I'll leave the rest. Okay. So we want to do movement module. Ah, I have one too many. There we go. Okay, so that's a bolt caster upgrade. Oh, I never actually got this, did I? So you need one ion battery, which I might not be able to make? No, because I'm missing the cobalt. Alright. I know you can have a max of 3. There was a mod that I had a long time ago that actually let you have a lot more, which was really rad. But I think that mod's been dead for, like, forever. Ooh, this is gonna be pricey. That said, better than mining it myself at this point. Let's see. Oh. I could just buy the ion battery. It's fine. I'll keep a stock around anyway. Note to self, probably also a good time to clean this out. Holy shit, I've got a lot of things. I've got feline livers. I get it. Yeah, let's sell some grabbage. Let's get rid of the feline livers. Maybe I need those. I probably don't. I'm sure the acid is good, but I'm going to sell it for now. What else have we got? So the repair kit's good. We should probably... Let's see. Congealed lump. Oh. Just converted into useful materials. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about most of that stuff. Alright, we're good. Slime's worth a fair bit. Need that for anything. I can apparently refine it repeatedly into nanites, which is good. Let's see. Something a little bit better. We've got to find some Gek to just offload a lot of this grabbage to. Right. I was going to go multi-tool. I was going to go here. So that's done. What other tech can I make in here? Optical drill. Yeah, but we don't have the... We got the solar mirrors now. We can make those. But I can't make the rest. Aerial ionizer? Nah, I think the rest of this is kind of meh. Okay, what else can I make? Fission water jets. Rocket boots. Here we go. Airburst engine, airborne recharging. We need phosphorus, though. So I guess let's go back, grab some phosphorus, and I want to see if I can get, I guess I need to get some more wiring looms, because I bought a whole lot of those. Phosphorus, there we go. I know I can gather some of these things down on the planets, but heck if I know where to get them. And you know what? I've got more money than sense. So let's just absorb. There we go, 10. Perfect. I want to buy all of something. It loops to max if you click the left arrow. Huh. It didn't used to do that. I have a bunch of bad habits from the old version from what? 5 years ago? Holy shit, has this game really been around for 5 years now? I'm just gonna put that there for the time being. Let's see. Everything else is good. I've got some warp cells. Nothing is in my inventory that I need to get rid of. Alright, let's get back out there. I did get the economy scanner, right? That was the entire point of this. Yes. Old. It certainly doesn't feel old. But I think a lot of that perspective is just the fact that, like, I've been coming to terms lately with the fact that, like, I've been doing this for a while. Things are starting to blend together in weird ways. Well, if I wanted to get gold painstakingly, I could just kind of hang out here for a while. I really don't want to. But, like, from my perspective, No Man's Sky has been kind of a boiling planet. That sounds exciting. No Man's Sky is one of those games that, you know, came out kind of recently, and they're still underdogging their way to people's good graces. But no, this game's been around for more than half of my YouTube career. And that blows me away a little bit. Because it feels more recent than that. It was the Spider-Man game 2 years ago? Shit, was it? I know God of War was 2 years ago. Alright, so how do we scan? Scan for trade outposts. That's incredibly helpful. This game is 4 years old. Wow. And you know what? Honestly, it's done well for itself. It's still got a ways to go, in my opinion. Oop. Yeah, that's a little outside of my flight radius at this current speed. Like, it's impressive what they've done with it. I hope they keep up with it. It'd be a bit of a shame if they just one day said, alright, we're done. Because I feel like if they kept going for another, like, 4 years, they could really make this something truly special. It needs cool animals. They promised us cool alien animals. It needs cool animals. It needs more interesting combat and enemies. Planets with a couple of different biomes. Like, I'd love to see just polar ice caps and stuff. And, like, tropical belts. I think that could work out really well. Okay. I'm just gonna learn words. We need to learn as many words as we possibly can. The question is, how are they gonna finance 4 more years of development? That's an interesting question. And I guess it really depends on how much they've sold. The big reason why they don't have multiple biomes is you might never want to leave a planet. I guess, but, like, what's wrong with that? If the player really wants to be a homebody, like, is that so bad? Okay, I should probably come over to these guys and actually trade with them. Get out of here, milestones. I'm here to trade with this yellow man. Sup, Ronald McDonald? I would like to buy your Korvax casing. Ooh, they're pricey. That said, I could blow a lot of money on them and start handing them out like treats. Nah, we only need one. Okay, craft consciousness bridge. Done. What else can I install? Right, the indium drive. We've still got to find the emerald. But that actually should be within walking distance. Somewhere around here. Damaged machinery. Sodium. Machinery. Buried cache. Sodium. Man, I remember when Emerald was just the go-to money mining spot. It probably wasn't actually that good of money, but I remember getting excited when I found Emerald on a planet, and I'm like, I'm gonna be rich! Let's see, is Wander playing this with his brother, or are they playing later? We're playing later. This is just a me thing for now, and around 3:30ish. I don't actually know exactly when he's going to be available. Because it's a Saturday? Oh, hey. This is convenient. Okay. Need to make antimatter. Antimatter used to be expensive. Alright, I think I want to focus on cargo slots. Oh. Let's see. Another game that was developed for 2 to 3 years. They're soon gonna release cheap DLC with nice new features. Probably because they're running out of money that they earned as revenue from the base game, and already people are starting to complain how that's gonna be because... Oh, because the second early access. Oh, that's what leads me to think about games like No Man's Sky, how they don't have endless money. From my perspective, I realize there are grumps with, like, paid DLC and paid expansions and stuff. From my perspective, if a developer needs extra funds to keep going with their game, and it doesn't feel like their game is just like a piece of garbage to begin with, looking at you, Ark, then I don't mind. If it's Ark, though, I mind a little bit. Oh my god, that is a stupid thing. Like, to some degree, if they said, hey, we're overhauling aliens, you know, creature generation, so you don't run into this dumb shit anymore. We're gonna make it so that everything is cool now. But you're gonna have to pay us $20. I think I'd be mad about that one. Because I feel like that inherently should have been in the game to begin with. But if they said, like, hey, we're gonna add a shit ton more character customization and ship parts, or actually, even better than that, easy way for them to bonus monetize without actually making it worse. I would say, yeah, sell some extra character customization, but add ship customization, free for everybody, but lock half the parts behind a paywall and have them be like the really cool ones. Or you can very slowly grind for them, maybe. But like, you know, what if I had my ship and I'm like, okay, but I don't like those wings, or it's got a pipe thing that I don't want. And you could go into the ship crafter and actually switch it around. Because honestly, I'm so just used to cosmetic DLC that anytime a game does it, I groan a little bit, and then I just open my wallet because I get it. Game development is expensive. As long as it's not too egregious. Horse armor was pushing it. But if it's like $10 for a shit ton of ship parts that you can just play around with, yeah, absolutely. Oops, wrong direction. So we need a fair bit of emerald. Time to get as much as I possibly can. Like, I'm okay with the occasional weird creature, but I would like it if they added proper, like, cool-looking stuff. Guarantee you that if they did that, a lot of people would complain about it. Even so, it would be a very reasonable decision. I mean, one thing is, people are going to complain about everything no matter what. It's really the question of, like, how much are you willing to piss a couple of people off to keep your game going? And I think from my perspective, like, that is a conversation you have to have. Luckily, because their game's already out and has been out for ages, you know what, at this point, damaging the fan base a little, just to keep going, doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Especially because I find most people to get really up in arms about stuff are just there to get up in arms about something. I've had a number of people over the years that get really snitty at me for just various things. Like, how dare you skip the grind here, or how dare you use the EXP share in Pokemon? And after a certain point, I've just kind of come to the conclusion that it's like, it's impossible for me to give a dang it. It's just not worth it. I could, but it ain't worth it. Yeah, looking at this ship, for example, if I could just switch out the nose cone with, like, 5 different parts or something, that'd be super cool. And, you know, maybe even have it that you can earn it through gameplay, but it's pure RNG. Or it costs, like, X amount of Quicksilver or something, so the really dedicated fans would still earn it, but most people are just like, yeah, let's just buy the pack. I don't know. The other thing is, they probably have a decent amount of money. I have no idea how many sales they've made on this game, but they've been selling this game for what, 30, 40 bucks for forever? Next time we hop back in the ship, I'll take a look at how many reviews they have. You can kind of vaguely guesstimate how much a developer has sold based on how many reviews they have. Is it 1 in 10 or is it 1 in 100? It's something like that, but it's like a basic ballpark estimation of, like, human psychology says 10% of people that buy your game, I think it is 10%. 10% of people that buy your game will leave a review. If even. I think for bigger games it might even be more than that, because more or less, because at that point there's already, like, pro reviewers, but for, like, indie game, I don't know. Let's see. But I think they only have a team of like 15 people, plus they're publishing games now. Because I don't think The Last Campfire was an in-house studio. I think they helped with that one, but they didn't actually make it themselves. Let's see. And so, I bet that's going to be one of their other means of making money, is just by, you know, helping publish for other games and studios, and taking some of that and reinvesting it back in No Man's Sky just to keep working on it. Fire protection. Yeah, I'm not too worried, because when the fire protection runs out, then I start taking shield damage, and then after that, I have a lot more, I have a lot of time before the fire really gets to me. Yeah, there's 135,000 reviews on Steam alone for No Man's Sky. And that's the Steam version, which came out later. So, I don't know how much sold on PlayStation, but my assumption is, like, the PlayStation got a fair bit of sales on No Man's Sky, a fair bit more than the Steam version even. Especially from people that bought into the hype at launch. Plus the extra money from Sony. Ballparking that, let's say No Man's Sky has sold 500,000 copies, at least. You know, average selling price, 40 bucks, take away a dev cut. You know, they've probably made $25 per. They're easily sitting on $12-15 million of straight revenue from No Man's Sky. That's... If they only have a team of... If they only have a team of 15 people... And, mind you, this is extremely garbage math. I'm sure there's a lot more that goes into this. But if they only have a team of 15 people and they're working in a relatively small office and they're not wasting a whole lot of money on marketing, because I don't think they actually advertised too much. They did a little, but I think it was kind of one of more of those, like, natural oddities that marketed itself. Especially based on its own somewhat sorted launch. As long as they're not paying their developers, you know, excessive amounts or wasting any money, they probably got easily enough for 6+ years of development, if not more. This is probably more than enough Emerald. How much am I sitting on? I have tons. Let's see. Let's make this a bit bigger. Let's go faster. I'm not that patient. I really despise the fact that it's entirely based on how big your cursor is, or how big the deformation ball is. Each one of these should absolutely be just worth X amount, and it doesn't matter how small your terraforming tool is. But yeah, I bet they have a couple more years worth of development in this before they give up. Especially because every single update is enough to bring enough new and curious people in. I've been seeing this in my development feeds, or developer feeds. But I know a number of game developers that are like, hey, is No Man's Sky worth picking up again? Or like, is it worth picking up now? And I see that fairly frequently. Which in my mind is a sign that, yeah, they're still doing something right.